Hey guys, and welcome back here to our Weymouth series on FM20. We return to some championship action today. We are taking on Rotherham United, and then we are taking on Birmingham City in the second game. We have played a fair bit of games in between our last episode. So after that Man U game, we took on Bristol City and got a 1-1 draw against them. James McKenna opened up the scoring in the 4th minute. Unfortunately, they equalized through a penalty 10 minutes later. Then we picked up 3 points against Brentford, Ryan Edmondson getting the only goal in that game. Then we got a narrow 1-0 defeat against West Ham. Very tough opponent, but they ended up nicking the victory from us there. Then we had a very impressive 6-2 victory over QPR. McKenna, Edmondson with a brace, El Ghazi and Duarte with a brace as well, getting all 6 of our goals in that game. Very happy with that performance. Even though it is a very poor QPR team, it is always nice to get a big victory like that. We followed that victory up with a 3-0 victory over Sheffield United. Edmondson with another brace and King Harms with the 3rd goal there. And very happy that we were able to keep a clean sheet in that one. And then we had another victory. So 3 victories on the bounce, this time at the hands of Blackburn. Another clean sheet as well. So very happy with that. Les Payne continuing his fantastic season, getting the only goal there. So here is a look at the league table. We are currently sitting in 6th place. We do have 2 games in hand as our last 2 games have been postponed due to a waterlogged pitch at the Bob Lucas Stadium. So if we were to get victories in both of those games, we could potentially move up into 4th place. So we have really put together a nice season so far. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. We are away at Rotherham. Team news is Mocha is in for McKenna, who is out suspended for the match. And we are underway here. Come on, you Terras. Let's see if we can make it 4 wins in a row. Early corner for the Terras, whipped in by Duarte. Ooh, Edmondson. Not able to get that header on target. But very nice early pressure from the Terras. Well, not a lot of action going on here. 35 minutes have been played. We've only had that one highlight. Bit disappointing as Rotherham are down in 20th, 21st position. So not doing very well. We do have a highlight here. We take the ball off of them. Can we mount an attack here a few minutes before halftime? El Ghazi has it on this left-hand side. It's inside with Payne now. It gets deflected out to Vos, whipping across. He picks out Greenwood, who crosses it into Edmondson, who gets his 13th goal of the season. Let's go. Vos, I thought, should have whipped it in here. Instead, he plays it back to Greenwood, who crosses it in, and Edmondson reacts extremely well to that and dinks it over the line. 1-0 to the Terras, and we have another highlight here. Let's not concede an equalizer here right before halftime, boys. Feel like we're about to do that. Oh, okay, well that was not a good shot, so I think we will be fine. And there it is, halftime, 1-0 to the Terras. Not the best performance so far. Just got to improve a little bit here in the second half, and we will be heading back to Weymouth with 3 points. And the second half is underway. Let's keep our concentration levels up, guys, and we will be alright. Okay, 60 minutes gone. First substitution. King Harms is going to come on for El Ghazi. We'll keep it like that for now. Okay, second substitution. I think we will bring on Afaber for Duarte. And final substitution, we're going to bring on Olafunma for Muke. For the final 20 minutes of this game, it's just a man more for the team. Make sure they are aware that we need to keep up our performance for the last couple minutes now. But there is a highlight for Rotherham. And they're through on goal. Big save by Dahlberg. Guys, this is exactly what I warned you guys about, and we almost concede. We're gonna go balanced, and well... Okay, I thought they scored. That was a terrible angle to see. Couldn't see the goal, so they headed it over and we survive, and we're on the attack now with Edmondson. Holds up play, plays it back to Earl. Going off a burr, picks out Greenwood, and he's not able to finish that. That would have been an amazing goal to seal the deal. And there is the full-time whistle. Not our best performance, but we did what we needed, and we get out of there with a 1-0 victory. So a nice 3 points coming back to Weymouth. And here is an updated look at the standings. Still sit in 6th place. Still have those games in hand. As long as we keep winning, we will be in a fantastic position and overtake the teams that we have the games in hand on. I did forget that we had a couple of transfer news since our last episode. So Montero did get loaned out to Bolton. We are getting some money for him each month, so that is good. But we also sold Matt Richardson to Lincoln City for $210,000. So he wasn't getting a lot of game time with us, so we sold him off to Lincoln City. Perhaps he can get them promoted back up to the championship and we can face off against Lincoln and Matt as well. But we got a good amount of money for him. Of course, we added in a cheeky 25% of the next sale, so hopefully he makes a big money move somewhere. But we also have one player joining us on loan from Aston Villa. He is a midfielder, Martin Sipik, from the Czech Republic. He has some really good technical ability, 16 passing, extremely good, either-footed as well. The issue with him is that he is injury prone, so you can see that he's only made 2 appearances for us off the bench. He wasn't even on the bench today. We need to get his match fitness up from some under 23 matches, and even then he would only come in off the bench. But we got him in on loan because he costs no money for us. He adds some depth to our team. But I'll bring you guys back here in just a moment when we take on Birmingham City in our second game of this episode. Okay, we are about to take on Birmingham City here. Still looking for our first victory over them. 1 draw, 2 losses. Let's see if we can get our first victory over them today. Got a few players rotating into the lineup today. But we are back at home at the Bob Lucas Stadium. Let's see if we can get a big victory here. Keep our good form up against a team that we really should be beating. They are in the bottom third of the table. And we're underway here. Come on, you Terras. 20 minutes gone, not a single highlight. Until now, Birmingham have a free kick. Ooh, very dangerous. Thankfully, falls right into Dahlberg's hands. And the highlight's still going on. Oh, El Ghazi gets tackled from behind. Birmingham City on the ball, looking for a way through our team now. Why are we struggling so much against these guys? I don't understand. Oh no. Oh, that was so close. Last ditch defending by the Terras, and that's a penalty for the Terras. Come on. Who's stepping up to take this? El Ghazi stepping up for the Terras. And he fires it in there. Let's go, his 3rd goal of the season. And that puts the Terras 1-0 up 28 minutes into the game. You could say against the run of play, but we'll take it. We will certainly take it. Now it's a free kick for the Terras. It's whipped in, and Andy Stockbridge gets his 3rd goal of the year. What a ball in by Delroy Duarte. 2-0 to the Terras. 2 goals, 2 minutes. Get in. Another free kick for the Terras. Duarte whips this in. Oh, keeper comes and claims that. He throws it forward, and they're starting a counterattack against us, but Olafunwa says no. Oh, Ellis Sims threw on goal, and he gets that in there. 3-0 to the Terras. The wheels are coming off for Birmingham City now. What a ball over the top by King Harms. And Ellis Sims made no mistake and fires that in to the top of the roof. We could be getting a fourth goal here right before halftime. Duarte is looking up for this game. He's delivering in some good balls. He picks out Olafunwa, who has his cross block, but it falls to Volks, who whips it in. And El Ghazi has his header saved onto the crossbar. That was a big save by their keeper. The corner's whipped in, and he claims that one. I think they'll make it to halftime, yes. But they are down 3-0 to the Terras. Get in. And we're underway here in the second half. Well on our way to another 3 points. Just don't get too complacent out there, and we will easily pick up this victory. Okay, 60 minutes gone. Substitution time. Jack Cooper coming on for Duarte. Second substitution. Greenwood on for El Ghazi. And it's a yellow card for one of their players as well. Not much time left in the game, just over 20 minutes. We'll make that final substitution. We'll bring on Offaber for Stockbridge. Put Cooper up there. And that is how we will see out the remaining minutes in this game. But we're still looking for goals, except we turn it over there. Well, won back by Lakin. Oh, what a ball. Go on, King Harms. Oh, narrowly loses out on that right when he was about to pull the trigger. But we're back on the attack here. Volks whips in a cross for Ellis Sims, who heads it in, but he gets called for offsides. Stays 3-0. Yeah, he was definitely offsides. That's okay. We'll let it slide this time. Free kick here in the 87th minute. Oh, Will Volks gets on the end of that. Keeper saves it this time. And we are just about to end off the game. One final highlight here. It's turned over. Can we capitalize on that? Go on Offaber. What a goal by Nnamdi Offaber. Making a rare appearance. And he fires that in there with some velocity. Wow, let's just take a moment and look at this. God dang, keeper had no chance there. 4-0 to the Terras, and that's full time. What a nice victory for the team, and that makes 5 wins on the bounce. Beautiful. And here is an updated look at the league table. We move up 1 spot into 5th place. Still having those games in hand. We could be moving up into 3rd now if we get the victories in those games. 1st and 2nd are way out there ahead of the game, so not too likely we'll be making our way up into one of those positions. Still got anywhere from 10 to 12 games left to play depending on each team, so anything's possible, but that is where we will be ending off this episode today. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave the video a like down below. And if you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, it's been your Boyd147.